Hi, I'm Ruth Davison. I'm the Chief Executive of ISHA, which is Islington and Shoreditch Housing Association. The most valuable thing for me was the presentation of our data back to us in the context of population data, information about the communities in which we work. And it led us to question whether we were doing enough in our business to attract people with disabilities and their talents to work for us. We are not. And whether we're supporting people well when they arrive. And to also to think about our service delivery, the prominence of disability in the communities that we exist to serve is more than 20%. And certainly we don't know at the moment whether 20% of our residents are disabled. And actually, having dug a bit further, we know that people living in social housing are much more likely to have a disability. So we know that we've got more work to do in terms of nuancing our service delivery. And I think the fact that the data, looking at the data, gave us those questions was just invaluable. So in terms of our workforce and the data too, I'm a real firm believer that you can't deliver brilliant services if you don't have brilliant people. And when you look across our organisation, it is obviously a really diverse group of people from whose heritage is in a wide range of countries. And I think in the past, I think probably was mistaken in thinking because we were so diverse, people felt included. And it is a great place to work and it has great people. And actually what we have done is a big piece of work on EDI as an organisation. We've held workshops with our board on anti-racism. We've held workshops with our staff, and we've done an assessment with both on where we think we are now and what we need to do to get to the place that we want to be in the future. The impact of our work has been felt mainly by staff and the board at this stage. In our 2-year strategy that we've built off the back at looking at where we are, the first year is clearly focused at our organisation, and then the next year will be about better data collection with our residents and greater involvement. But I think the impact is that we are now in a good place. We have 3 clear priorities set in consultation with our board and staff, and they're about anti-racism, they're about disability and becoming a properly disability confident employer, and they're about LGBTQI+, and making sure that people feel comfortable in our workplace. So I would urge every organisation to submit their data, their organisational data, even if it's really partial and a bit scrappy. Submit what you have and then use that to ask questions. There are 3 reasons I think why we should all submit the data. One is that it shines a light on the sector and where we are, and hopefully this time it'll shine a light on a little bit of progress. I think it shines a light on your own organisation, and as I say, it gives you really rich questions. And this time as well, we will have the benefit of the population data being drawn from the census, and that only happens every 10 years. And so it gives us a really good snapshot in time. So please, I think it's been invaluable to us, and I hope it's invaluable to you too. But fill it in for the good of your organisations and the good of the sector.